It's another Witches Unboxing Live. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So excited. I wanted to do this earlier today. Hi to all of you who are going to be joining me live right now. Or if you're going to be watching the playback of this, I received my Witch's Moon box in the mail, I think yesterday, but I was swamped with work. And I wanted to do this earlier in the day, but Harry Potter called, and then my grandmother called, and so I'm just now getting to open this. Hi, Christine. How are you? Solaria says, I got mine early this month, and oh my god! Super, super, super excited about this. Hello there, Sheldine. How are you doing? Hi, lovely. So I just got mine today too. Did you open it, Christine? You probably opened it. Like, who could wait? Who could wait? Kills me to wait. But I'm a good girl. Yes. Okay, so you already know what I have. So last month was kind of fun. I got to open it up with my friend Amanda. That was kind of cool. Let me see if this is weird if I turn this light on. Ooh, I kind of like it. My rock salt lamp. Hi there to everyone who's joining in. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I already got a thumbs up. Yes. Killing it. Killing it. I haven't done anything. Thanks, guys. Should we just dive right in? Should we just jump right in? I have nothing to say other than I had a really good day. I watched the first Harry Potter movie, which inevitably spirals me now into doing the whole series. I started a Disney movie or Disney puzzle, all of the things. Are you ready? Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. It's my color. It's my color. Oh, oops, oops, oops. Things are like, it was stuck to the top. So I saw that, look, da, 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 like the maroony cranberry color. But then all of this kind of fell down and I could see it in here. Sheldon, you watched the first Harry Potter last night too? Yes, Angie. I was like, in my mind when I'm thinking like the hours are going by. Well, maybe Angie will be able to tune it now. Because I was going to go live a lot earlier than this, but things just kept happening. And here we are. Here we are. I never made a live unboxing before. Yay! Hi, Alex. Thanks for joining. I'm super excited about it. I'm in a great mood, and I'm just excited for lots of witchy goodies. I'm assuming that this is probably going to be based around Samhain. They did put a piece of artwork in last box for it, but we'll see. We'll see. Beautiful oracle cards. This is the first thing that I saw. A blessing for good work. Look at how pretty my oracle card is. All the purples and greens and like the bluish, grayish purples up here. Angie said, I'm going to go run and get my box. Yes. Yeah, I finally get to be here for my first live stream. Everyone's coming in for the first time. Welcome, Joshua. Sheldine, I'm sorry. I bet you that would be such a bummer. I know that a lot of people who are international like you have struggled with that. So you're not alone. But it's difficult to ship anything international nowadays. Also, my hair looked so cute today, and then it was raining, and now it's like, wah, wah. Also, this is my very first Witch's Moon box. Nice! That's awesome. I'm shaking this like a Polaroid picture. I don't know what deck this is from, but there's beautiful Celtic. Yay, my first live too. Welcome to all the first timers. Cute. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. This is super, super pretty, and it's kind of funny because why do I have to make everything a story? Why do I have to? It's a Lucy Cavendish deck. Yeah, I don't have this deck, so I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. I don't know why I have to make everything a story, but that's just me. So I have been working my ass off for the last 2 weeks, crying. It's long, long hours a day. It's very, very stressful. And last night, like super, super long day was my last day. George knew how stressed I was. He sent me flowers to work and everything. And it was like my last day. So that's why I didn't work today, is because I was like, I'm not coming in. I've just been feeling very about my muggle job. So a blessing for good work is on the money. Like, on the money. Pun intended. So, I'm gonna put this right up here. Right up here. I love that there's the, like, um, the Celtic border around the outside. Super pretty. All right, let's get into this. Did you say your muggle job? Yeah. Who said that for the first time? And I was like, I am forever and always calling my day job my muggle job now. It might have been Melissa Sonova. It might have been Melissa Sonova, the author of Kitchen Table Tarot, which we just finished in Witchy Book Club. You can join now by just following the live streams every Monday here on my channel, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, feel free to join the Facebook group. It's just facebook.com/groups/Witchy Book Club. We'll be starting our first fiction book next Monday. Shameless plug. Yay! Welcome, Erin. I feel you on these oracle cards being dead. Mine was like, oh dang. I love it. I will have to use that phrase now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Melissa. So let's see what we got for our... Hi, Heather. How are you today? What's going on, girlfriend? Circle of Magic. Yeah, Samhain edition. Ha ha, yeah, yeah. Look at, I feel like the font is different. This is like much more Camelot, Lancelot than like, I don't want to say like, maybe it's not different. Maybe the circle looks the same, but this over here looks like different font. I could be mistaken. But to me, it feels very Camelot, no? You guys are probably looking. I'm not looking at what it says for the good ingredients, for the good goodies in here. I have my thing folded over, so I can't see what's in there. Yes, Erin, this box is amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, this folds perfectly, too, to where I can't see what the goodies are. Where's my water? Coolest water bottle on the planet for someone as spazzy as me because it has a lock on the side. Pretty sure Allison left this here and now it's mine. I'm constantly like knocking things over. So, hi there, tribal woman. Yay! Hi, everybody. Okay, so Circle of Magic. Samhain edition. As we come to the end of the harvest season, the dark half of the year surrounds us with the hope of new beginnings. We welcome this time with a sense of honor, respect, and gratitude. We know that our ancestors are near and our abilities to connect are growing stronger. With Samhain upon us, we cast our circle of magic in manifestation. In this most anticipated collection, we have curated and sourced one-of-a-kind items that can be found nowhere else. Join us as this sacred month as we step through the veil. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred and your individual self. We recommend taking time to connect with the items in this box, to use them in a way that feels correct to you. I love that. I love that. I love that. Every practitioner resonates with different ideals and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. I love to read the whole thing because it's a good reminder whether you're new to stuff like this or you're a seasoned, born out of the womb, witchy woman and male or non-binary. What's going on? Hi to everybody who's just coming in and hanging out. Yes, my oracle card doesn't feel like it's me though this month, but who knows what's to come, right? Maybe it's connecting to someone that's important around you too. Maybe a heads up to like keep that energy in mind when interacting with other people. You never know. You never know. I can't tell you how to connect with that card, but sometimes that happens to me when I get my monthly cards. I'll be like, wow, I'm so excited for this energy, or wow, what is this energy going to bring me? And then it brings me the energy of everybody else around me, and I have to learn how to interact with that energy. So, could be something happening to you. A blessing for good men and fathers. Maybe the message is to wear protection. I've been needing an excuse to open this. So glad I saw the notification. Yay! That's why it's really important, if you care at all, to hit the notification bell, because then you know when I'm going live. I try, or to check my Instagram stories. Anyways, yes, look at how, ooh, I love this. It's like a calm, earthy palette of colors. A spell to honor the ancestors, which is so cool because when I was at this is our artwork for the month. When I was at my grandma's earlier with George, he was helping her fix some stuff in the basement. And my grandma is like going through all her scrapbooking, so she has all of these like old photos and stuff from with me when I was a kid, and there's like a billion photos because I always like wanted to take photos with my papa. So there's a billion photos of me and my papa from young baby to like older. And I was like taking pictures of all these photos of him, and you know, I've wrote a letter to him in my book of shadows. Like I do things to honor him and to, you know, to connect with him and stuff, but it was just so cool because I have a whole bunch of pictures right now on my Instagram story from like my childhood and a couple of him and I. So I was just thinking about him. Cute. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We'll probably put that in my actual book of shadows, but rewrite it because it won't fit in my little one. The magical wand. Oh, this is a good plug for my mom and stepdad and their business. You guys. Look at how cool this is. Also, I just watched Harry Potter today. So cool. This is so cool. These are, the artwork on here is so one of a kind, and I'm so grateful that they add something like that in there because it just, somebody said something, because it just makes it so, good morning from Australia. It's 10:15 here. It is not. It is the, you're texting me, you're commenting from the future. Ah, it's still the night for us. Let me move all of the stuff on my altar here so I can get to my wand. There's like dust and ashes all over my altar. If you guys haven't seen this before, I've talked about this multiple times, but it's a good plug again. But, I mean, maybe there's some sort of wand in here. Don't spoil it, anybody. There might be a wand in the box or something because of this, this artwork, so maybe that's a prediction of what it is, but I have to plug this, okay? My mom and stepdad have their own Etsy. Sammy, how do you stay dedicated to doing your hair every day? Hair goals. It's not. I just only post when it's pretty. No, thank you so much. You're so sweet. My mom and stepdad make fairy doors, gnome doors. This is one of the very first ones that they made, and they sell them on their Etsy. And this is a little one that they made like when they first started, and they hand carve and they do everything themselves with the wood. They stain it, they add the little jewels, and they've gotten really amazing and elaborate, and their prices are insane for the work that they put in. My stepdad and mom made this box, right? They made this box for me. I came from a very, very witchy family. So this opens up. Hold on, I can't see what I'm doing. Right? They freaking made this. I've showed this before on my channel, so some of you are like, we get it, we know. Open the Witch's Moon box, but I have to. This is a great plug. Once this posts, I'm going to put their Etsy shop below. They don't have a lot listed because they do have like a lot of commission base, but they made this wand. Look. Isn't this incredible? Oh, love it. It's like perfect. Swish, click. Okay, that's it. I had to show that. Isn't it incredible? So if you guys are interested in even checking them out and sharing them, they're not, I love you, Mom, if you're watching this. They're not really great at promoting themselves because they're not, the social media, she tries. So if you guys want to share it, that would be awesome. Anyways, to continue, if there's a wand in here, I will be super, super pumped. That would be really, really cool. Because I feel like that's really cool that they have, maybe it's just to teach you about the wand and what it's good for and everything. My mom makes fairy furniture too, not to sell, but she makes fairy gardens just to place around. Oh, cute. Hi there. So glad I caught this. I did a very audible, oh my God, when I opened this month's box. I'm so excited. Okay. And my color. Although it's a little bit more pinky than I'm used to, but like, it's my color. Okay. Wait. The presentation, people. The presentation. Look at this. Hi. Did someone just say they have the hocus pocus going on while watching? You're the winner for the whole day. Woo! Joshua, did they make the wand box as well? Yes. I'm visiting Salem next week and would love to have a wand box for my new wand. Love that. Yes, I'm not too late. I love these unboxing videos. Yeah, they can just make you a box if you want for your wand. My stepdad typically, from what I know, my stepdad is the one that makes the boxes, and he's done like puzzle boxes before too. So they kept mine really simple. I think it was one of the first ones they made. But now they have boxes that's like a puzzle that you have to like do something specific to get it open. So it's DaRocStudios. It's DAROC Studios with an S. To look them up if you want it on Etsy. So they will. I'm working on making Hocus Pocus replica spell book this weekend. Oh my god, that's amazing! Okay, so let me see. I see this herb on the top. Normally we have 3, but maybe we don't this month because I'm only seeing the 1. I'm trying not to like peek and look at too many. Okay, well here's what we have on the top. I can't read that writing. Lovely. It kind of looks like bay leaves. Is it bay leaves? No, they're really dried and curled up. So they might be olive. I don't know what this is off the top of my head. I can't read the writing. Sonia, hi. I was just learning a lot from crows and ravens. Then come back to YouTube and catch up some more videos. Yeah. You know what's weird? What's weird? Well, not too weird, but hold on. Let me get this. I was at my grandma's house earlier, like I said. Oh, Yerba Santa. So, my grandma pulls this out and she goes, look, this is so weird. When my grandpa was diagnosed with what eventually ended up having him pass away, it was like a 2.5 year thing. My grandma just told me that she had a dream with my grandpa and a crow. And this was before he was diagnosed. And she like printed this out with the crow. And she's just found it and had it. And it has this whole thing about a crow and a raven. And it says dream with tied for Bill's diagnosis. So, and that painting came to me in a dream. Anyways, Gemini, stay on track. They have a wand store there called I'm going to Salem next October. Ah! We haven't booked a flight yet, but I'm super pumped. Okay, where's my informational packet? Okay, I found it. Okay. As you work towards enlightenment and realization during ritual, include the leaves of Yerba Santa around your physical self to enhance your psychic powers, enabling beauty to be present. Also, a protective herb. Yerba Santa is a wonderful addition to spells of pure intent. Its gender is feminine. The magical properties are beauty, healing, psychic powers are protection. This is a big bag too. We got a bulk. So maybe we're just getting one. I don't want to look at the rest of the sheet so I don't spoil anything. But I only see one herb mixture in here this time. If I come across the others, we will pull them out. Let me get rid of some of these buggers for a second because they're just going to end up going everywhere. So excited. Okay. Plus, they just notified me and told me my witch's bounty isn't going to be in the mail on Monday. So I'm like so excited for another one of those. Okay, everyone's just, wow, there's quite a bit of you here right now. So hi. Hello, Samantha. I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. It's very dark. This amber and honey colored, like this is very Samhain colored stuff here. Love the bath salts. I want to take a bath tonight. My bath is like needs to be cleaned though, and like, do I have the energy for that? Do I have the energy to work really hard to like then relax? Probably, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, this has got lavender in it. Oh my god. Oh, this is the best. This is, oh my god, this is the best one so far. Holy, well, I don't know. There was this other one that smelled really good, and I think it had, this is really good. Holy moly, it's got little lavender buds on the top. I can see that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, maybe, I don't know if that's corn flour or what. The smell of the salts this month is my favorite so far. Love those more earthy masculine smells like that. Yeah, it is more masculine, but I wouldn't say it's like super masculine. They've had some that are like a little bit more hardy to me, but I think the lavender is just like super soothing. I agree though, Erin. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Oh, someone got their bounty box already? Oh my gosh, jealous. I can't wait. My fave is the Gaia one we got a while back. Yeah, I can't remember which one. There was a few of them that I was just like, I need to remember this. This is so good. But I typically use, I'm like, I don't know how much is intended, but when I take a bath, I just dump the whole thing out. Like I use the whole thing. So it's like a one and done for me. Yeah, so this one, super excited to use this. Love lavender. I have a lavender plant out front, and I've been taking little pieces off of it because it smells super intense, and then sprinkling it in my bath too. So love to bathe with lavender. Okay, what else do we have? Oh wait, let me read about the salt. Man, I'm sure that I want to see what like is intended here. I don't want to read anything else. Oh, the alchemical goddess sacred salt. With Samhain upon us, we walk on the wisdom of the crone as we set upon our path into the dark half of the year. Holding the lessons and know-how, the crone resembles the essence of the alchemical goddess, for she is able to turn base metals into pure gold. We have created this sacred salt with the intention of opening your spiritual gateways to receive wisdom from the ancestors and spirit guides waiting to pass along their knowledge. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. Allow your inner chatter to slowly stop cluttering your emotions. As you clear your mind and visualize a golden aura, imagine yourself charging your internal magnet and repositioning your compass, knowing that the wisdom of the crone is with you as a protective barrier. Visualize yourself becoming stronger and stronger until you have reached the strength you have set out to obtain. We've enchanted this sacred salt with frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh. I love the smell of frankincense and love the like sandalwood, cedarwood, myrrh, frankincense, all those, ooh, those tones are my jam, as well as lavender to kind of smooth it out, calm it down. Oh, love it. Marjoram and chrysanthemum herb. We have also included a special mixture of our crone magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. Yes, I want to smell this again. Oh, this is, you're right. This is like the best one. So this is so good. Look at that artwork too. I'm like a beauty blogger. Okay, I would probably use some of the bath salts as a shower spritz. I would add it to water and put it in a spray bottle. Oh, is that what you do? Are you suggesting on somebody who, okay, girl, I use the whole thing. I sprinkle it everywhere, evenly over my bath, and then just the smell enveloped me. The dry ones. Yeah. So like I have the intention, like I kind of know now that I'm just going to use the whole thing, but I do start off, let me make sure this is on. I do start off very like, oh, let me just, you know, put my intention in it and really focus, spread it out, and then I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. And I just dump the rest of the thing in there. It's so good. I want to bathe in it, you know? I don't want to I want to bathe in it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's open our candle. Love this. Love this. I used my candle right away last month, and then I was like, I had the little one that they sent in the bounty box. I used that right away. So then I was just kind of like waiting for this one because I love using their candles because they don't smell. Like I use a lot of smell candles, and George gets a little upset because it ends up, it's very intense and he's very sensitive to it. So I like these because I can burn them and it doesn't really have that big of a smell to them. Some of them do, but for the most part, it's the incense that has the smell. And if it's rubbed off on the candle, that's when it smells. Ah, oh, and the candle's my color. Love it. Save the paper. It's just a nice, this is a little bit more pinky cranberry than like the deeper maroons, but this is still right up my alley. Let's see if I can read. As above, so below. As normal, if this is your first to the live stream or first of watching me unbox this, I don't open up the spell work. I don't do that. This is like a very private, sacred thing that I like to do. And so I take time to do that. And I just realized my name on here is my cosplay name. It's Jessica. We chatted this morning on I'm Disney Doll. Hi, Disney Doll Jess. Nice to talk to you. Yeah, I mean, even if you weren't to tell me, there's people that come on all the time, and sometimes it's really hard because the names are so different than what I know that their real name is. So a lot of the times I forget people's real name, and I just know them as their screen name or their channel name. So hi, nice of you to join us. You have beautiful pinup pictures that I saw on there, so that's awesome. So I don't think I'm gonna read the candle. We know about the candle, right? It's amazing. It's one of my favorite parts of the box, and I take my time to do it, and I really focus on, you know, what they had intended for it, and I love it. It's awesome. Let's actually get my little thrift store candle holder out and set out. I gotta take off some of the old candle, wasn't completely melted away. All right, and then we'll put our new candle on here and prep it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Thrift store. Oh, the things you can find at a thrift store. You don't need to spend a lot of money. Tools are cool. Yeah, I get to the rest of the stuff. Yeah. In good time. You know my channel. Good luck. It's 26 minutes in and I've opened like the herbs and the candle. All right, so now we're gonna go to the incense. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. What does this smell like? This smells like, I'm associating it with something that like I didn't like from my childhood, and that's probably why. It smells like a weird, I'm sure someone would really like this though. It does have kind of a musky laundry. It doesn't have quite like that, like, it doesn't have that quite, I don't know. It's the opposite for me. It's one of my favorites. As I was say, like, you're either gonna really love this or not. It's not as strong as some of the incense are, and I know that's what a lot of people like kind of have problems with the incense sometimes, but it's like homemade, it's good stuff. But I can't put my finger on it. Let's see if it says what's in it. Sometimes they say what's in it and sometimes they don't. Ooh, spirit guide incense. Maybe there's like an ancestor that I'm associating the smell to. I know this smell. I've had a friend whose house smelled like this. It smells better as it's burning. It's kind of a baby powdery. Yeah, but there's something else here. Smelled it too hard. As you light the spirit guide incense included in this collection and allow the interesting and complex fragrance to float through your sacred space, be still. Focus your energy on becoming one with the environment that surrounds you. Visualize the warmth of support that enters through the thinning of the veil. Allow the smoke of the spirit guide's incense to bring it with it a sense of companionship and unity as your spirit guides send messages through your senses. I will do that, but I can't put my finger on what this is. I almost feel like it smells like a deodorant that I used to use like in middle school when like I hated my like body and everything and I didn't know what to do, and I was like, I have to wear deodorant now and I have to change in the locker room for gym and I'm uncomfortable because I'm a Virgo ascendant and I don't understand what's happening. And was that too much? Was that too real? Was that triggering for anybody? Anyways, it's not awful. It's not like I'm like disgusted by it, but hey, I'm opening my box with you. I got mine on the 5th and I'm opening now. Yay, that's so fun. I love when you guys do that. It smells real clean to me, fresh. I don't know why. Yeah, so maybe that's why I'm associating it to like deodorant or something. But it's more than that. It's a little bit more like husky of a smell. Whew, good description word, Sam. Aha, focus. There we go. Hey, what's up, guys? What else? What else should we open up here? Let's see what we have. Weird. There is like not a ton. There's like weird, like what's happening? What's happening here? I'm trying to like assess the situation. What is happening? Should I open this up? How much coffee did you have? Like 1 cup this morning, 2 cups this morning. But thanks for calling me on my shit, Angie. Open that one. Which one? I can barely wait for the time it takes to walk downstairs to open when the mailman delivers my box. I have no patience to wait. I have a Taurus moon. I am a patient child. I am loving this. The brown one. I feel like there's a crystal in this one. And I'm not sure what's in this one, so I'm going to open this one. Oil, gray pouch, brown bags. What the fuck is that? Oil, gray pouch. Gray pouch. Brown pouch, then long one. So, oil. I kind of liked your order. I don't know what's happening, so I'm going to open the oil. And I don't know which one you guys were talking about to open, so I'm going to open the oil. Aha. Dum, 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 dum. Fuck, I can never get this open. It's just a single piece of tape. Hold on, I can do this. Ha! Ah. Oh. Oh, look at what we have here. Oh, some shadow work, I can tell, will be done with this oil. This is really cool. This is actually really, really cool. We've had, okay, so I'll let you know what it is. It's the Queen of Wands, which is an energy that I know I have in me and that I think people can see and sense through my Queen of Wands energy, or no, my Queen of Swords energy that comes out. That I have this like da 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 da, but it's a lot of airy. I have a hard time sometimes with the fire energy. So out of all the queens, her and I are not as close of friends. As a matter of fact, I kind of like ignore her, or I kind of like just don't like her as much. Dang, I need, like, of course it's gonna be like a shadowy one. We've had an oil that I think was labeled tarot, which is one of my favorites. And we've had like, you know, goddess ones, like there's Freya. I love the Freya one. We've had stuff like that, like the crone, but we've never, I don't, to my knowledge, remember there ever being like one of the tarot cards like that. I'm like that with the Queen of Pence. Oh, the Queen of Pence. She is my friend. She is my mother. She is my inner. When my Queen of Swords shuts the fuck up sometimes. All right, let's give her a smell. I'm feeling cinnamon, maybe, or maybe some like. Oh no! Oh, I love her. She smells nice. Oh, this smells amazing. This smells so good. I need to get my very favorite oil that they've ever sent, which is one of the first ones that I got. Hold on, because I want to compare, because I feel like it's very similar. Let me just see. It's right over here. It is, like, I use it sparingly, but I use it all the time. And I use it so much that you can tell that the label has, like, completely... Like, it's a mess. This bottle has been used so much. It's the spiritual barrier one. But it has... Let me smell this one. Oh, my God. It smells so good. Okay, there's a little bit more of, like, a clean sense to this one. Have you subscribed since the first box? No, I had not. I think I was, like, 3 or 4 boxes in maybe. Oh, so good. So good. Very similar smell to me, but there's definitely different stuff in there. But I was just, when I first smelled it, I was like reminiscing about that oil. Let's see what's in here. This is not exactly what I thought it would smell like. I'm pleasantly surprised. Her and I can be friends if she smells like that. Shit. Let's see the oil. I'm looking for oil. Don't read anything but oil. Queen of Wands magical oil. The Queen of Wands is gleaming example of fire and strength. Yeah, I don't know her. Who even is she? We have brewed this magical anointing oil for the purpose of intensifying the energy that sits within your sacred tool and objects. As you activate your wand jewelry with this potent oil, visualize the intended... Wait, did I just read wand? Is that a wand? I swear to God. Nobody ruin it, but I feel like this is very exciting. Hold on. Visualize the intended magical purpose you wish to bring about from said item. This will add to the intention being charged into the items that you are anointing and adds conviction to your work. We have enchanted this magical oil with sandalwood. Sandalwood is like my absolute favorite. Oh, myrrh, cinnamon bark, and frankincense. And we've included cinnamon. Oh, come on. Cinnamon and chrysanthemum flower as well. So there's cinnamon, because I think of cinnamon as such like a fiery herb. So I don't know if it's like, I can't really see in the bottle. Maybe it's just like a piece of that is in there. I don't smell cinnamon though. It smells very much of like the sandalwood. Ooh, love that. And frankincense. Inside your oil, you will find a Lemurian quartz said to personify oneness into your aura. We've also included a special mixture of Intensify magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. And I have Intensify right here, actually. So I kind of want to smell and remember what this is. Hold on. Oh, this one's got tea tree in it, I think. Oh, I forgot how good this one is, too. I'm afraid to use this one sometimes because I used it without really thinking what I could manifest with this, and I wasn't clear on my intentions with using it, and I intensified something that I wasn't really thinking I was going to intensify. So now I'm very much more intentional with this oil in particular, as well as the other ones, but it does smell divine, as well as this one does. I'm going to just take a second, you guys. I know you're like, get on with the show, but like, hey... Hurry up, Sam. No, you guys, no, I'm not gonna hurry. This is my show. This is my unboxing. Y'all know that I'm a Gemini, so it's just gonna be the thing. I lost somebody. They're like, okay, bye then. All right. I just want to put it on. Put on the oil on the skin. Put the oil on the skin. Ooh, I do smell a bit more of that like fiery cinnamon now that it's on my skin. Wait, which one was that? Which one was what? The one that I just opened? Everyone's laughing because, listen, you don't like it, leave. No, please don't leave. I love you. Put on the shelf. Okay, I do smell a lot more of this like cinnamon-y, fiery smell now. Wow. I just had the most vivid memory of a girl that I used to live with before I started dating George. This would have been like 4 years ago or so. 4.5 years ago. And we were at her mom's house and it was like burning hot and we were on her deck. Like I hadn't thought of this in years and I just smelt it and it was like, whew. And I remember laying out on her deck talking with her mom, and it was the first time I'd been over there and we were out in the pool and like the sun was burning. Weird. Cool. Okay, let me go back. You guys are... Oh no, I'm tipping things over. See? So I need a lock on my water bottle. Put on the shelf. What do you mean, Jaden? You mean you want me to put it on the shelf? Or... Oh, the one that I put on the shelf? This was Intensify, which is what they said they had added inside of the Queen of Wands. So hold on. I'm parched from all my spazzy energy. What else are you guys saying? Girl, I'm so excited though. Angie, you'll have to wait. I'm getting there. You crack me up. I've not caught one of your unboxings before. I'm a Pisces, just chilling and watching. Oh my God, I'm so different than you. Love that Pisces energy though. I ordered one-time box, no subscription. Yeah, that's awesome that you could do that. How exactly do you use oils in intention work or spells? That is a really great, that's a really great question. Alex, I will answer that at the end because I'm getting through this box pretty quickly. Keep that question and I can answer it at the end, but I'm going to keep going since everybody is just so impatient. I'm just teasing. Okay, let's put this here. And I forgot the order. I think you said this one, then this one. Somebody help me out. I feel like this is gotta be a crystal. There's like, so this one, okay, got you, Angie. Burgundy. My Eve. Oh, I think I can fit a tarot deck in this one. Or an oracle deck in this one. Yes. Oh, now I'm cartoon voice. Didn't mean to talk like that. Oh. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Hold on. Where's my informational packet? Oh my God. Oh. Look. Goes amazing with my nails. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. This also is making me want a popsicle. I don't know why. It's like, I need a popsicle. Oh my God, yours is huge. But it is. You're the best. No, you're the best, Isadora. This is so entertaining. I am so glad you guys are so enjoying this. Mine is thicker. Hey, Angie, you listen. You mean yours is thick, girl? With a C and a Q? Is that what you're saying? Mine is very pointy. Yeah, mine is a little phallic shaped. I love it though. Love it. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to read. What am I? The Enlightenment Crystal. God, I love amethyst so much. They've sent us some beautiful, like this is one, I think this one came in the bounty box. I can't remember which one it was at. But this, oh, I love it so much. So much phallic wands energy in this box. I know. Okay, so the Enlightenment Crystal. We've included in this collection a large amethyst point to accompany you during ritual. The purpose of this wonderful stone is to allow you to release and let go of anger, frustration, disappointment, and anxiety so that you're able to fully realize your intentional capabilities or your intuitional capabilities. Also, a strong stone of the goddess, this beautiful point has been charged with the energy of the spiritual power and conviction. Allow this stone to amplify the power that settles beneath unwanted energies so that you are able to fully realize the strength you can manifest within your circle of magic. Our affirmation is, I hold within me an unlimited resource of beauty and magic. I open the pathways within myself to manifest my intentions fully. And you know what I'm going to manifest is a blessing for good work. Not saying anything. Like, I just need, like, some good mojo. Like, love my job, but it's been rough the last couple weeks. So whatever it is, I need some gold stars. I need some pats on the back or whatever may have you. Or just, like, something coming and whisking me away into a nice little fantasy fairyland, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. I've been carrying that stone with me since I got it to help release and protect from a lot of negative energy floating around my muggle job. Erin, I feel like the samesies, like the same. Feel like this might stay. You need to wear a shirt with a pocket and just kind of keep it right here over my heart. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that stone is super intense. I had to set it down. I have never felt that way about amethyst, which is really interesting, Jaden. Did you get the stone from last month? Because I have to get up again. I have to get up again. This was the stone from last month's box, was the smoky quartz. This is a huge, amazing, and if you watched the live last month, Amanda and I, my Gemini soul sister, we were like very spazzy. As you can tell, there was like two of me, so no. But we were talking, and like as I was holding it, I was like, why do I feel like I want to cry? Like this stone from the moment I held it was so intense. It was so intense. And for like days after I opened the box, I could not set this stone down. I've never felt like that about a crystal. Some of them I'm like, yes, I love this. I work with this in color, in ways of color, you know, I don't want to say color theory, color therapy, or I'll use them intentionally. Sometimes I'll feel the energy of a stone and sometimes I really won't. This one legit is my favorite crystal now that I have. Like it is so intense and I love it so much. The amethyst that I have, I love and I do use, but I've never felt anything super intense from amethyst. It's more so like, it's like a very comforting stone because I think of amethyst when I think of my mom. Like my mom's thing was amethyst. So it's like almost comforting and nurturing to me what this is. So it's interesting that you say that. It's interesting that different people have different connections to certain crystals, you know? You guys are loving the muggle job thing. I did not come up with that. I'm pretty sure Melissa Sonova came up with that, or I heard it from her. I've been holding on to that one too. The combination of the smoky quartz and this month's has been very helpful. That's amazing. Amethyst is my fave too. Yeah. My husband says I could kill someone with my purse. I carry so many stones with me. There you go. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, this is a big boy to be carrying around, but like I would sit, I'd have to have it in my lap. So I'm really excited. I haven't been getting the deepest of sleep lately, so I'm definitely going to work with this like by my bedside. Okay, anyways, that's my crystal stories. Let's move on. So now I'm going to do this one. I really have a sneaking suspicion that this has got to be a wand or something, because look at the shape. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna open up this now. There's like multiple things in here, so I'm not sure how to go about this. Oh, yes, there's another candle and Palo Santo. Palo Santo. Yes. Okay. I feel like this is on. Yes. Look, I recognized this from the front. Love it. Palo Santo. My God, just take it all out. Okay. I am. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, here's our other herbs. Good call. Good call. I want this box so bad. This is one of my favorites so far. This is so good. Yes. Mom, what is this? Oh, I love these. Is this one of those teas that opens up into a flower? I've had these before and they're so cool. Okay, hold on. I'm overwhelmed. Why did you tell me to pull them all out at once? Yes, it looks like it's double pointed. Look at that. Wait, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Against my black shirt? Yes. It's very phallic. Okay, where is my informational packet? Okay. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Because I don't want to see anything else. I don't know. This is just... Well, there's only one thing left, so... I don't know what this is. I think I just saw. I know, it's got to be a wand, right, guys? I hate to do that, but, like, it's got to be a wand, right? Come on. What else is long and pointy like this? Well, don't answer that. I'm just going to turn the page. Okay. Try very hard just to fold it over. Samhain Candle or Samhain Spell Collection. We have placed items inside of your brown drawstring bag that are to be used for the honoring of ancestors' spells. We cast within your circle to be cast within your circle magic. The magical items included are as follows. Okay, hold on. Everything is all over the place. I feel overwhelmed. Hold on. Yes, look at the spell art. Yes. So, okay, so this is one of the art pieces that we had on the front. Okay, and then we see all this good stuff right here. So, let me break this down. Samhain candle and hand-painted Othila rune. This hand-rolled Samhain candle has been placed in this collection with the intention of lighting the way for your ancestral spirits to visit and connect. Oh, I'm so bad with runes, you guys. I don't know runes. And you know what's so cute is that Michaela is like so into runes. Like she's trying to learn. I want to get her like a proper, like really good rune set. They sent a good rune set in here, but I feel like I want to get her like a good book to go along with it because she immediately gravitated towards that, and she loves to pull the runes when Skylar was here and stuff. So I don't really know anything about them, so I'd love to get her. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you have good books or sets or anything for a 16-year-old to start like learning about runes, let me know. It's not my forte. We have painted the Othila rune on this candle to personify the true meaning of heart, inheritance, and family. Left without herb or oil, this candle can be dressed with the oils that you have that have a sacred meaning to your personal journey and intention. I love that. I actually am thinking of things already that I can do. Love that. Palo Santo, Holywood. I love working with runes, my tarot and oracle. Literally so excited to see the one. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm trying to get there. But I'm also trying to enjoy all these little stuff too. I really like this. To accompany your Samhain candle, we have twinned a stick of Palo Santo to this bundle. Palo Santo has been revered for many years as holy wood for the healing and spiritual properties connected to its energies and growth. As you light your stick of Palo Santo and allow the beautiful aroma to fill your space, allow the smoke to carry away with it your anxieties and emotional attachments. As you use this sacred wood in ritual, you will notice your ability to deepen your spiritual connection, becoming stronger, the energy of your vibration raising higher, and your creativity becoming more vibrant. Allow this sacred tool to amplify your ability to connect with your ancestors and spirit guides. Love this. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I love the smell of Palo Santo so much. Now, double happiness honoring tea. Yes, it is. It's tea. I've had one of these before. They're so fun. I love Palo Santo. Yeah. Lisa, I am losing your comment. A practical guide to runes. Can somebody like DM me that or something so I know? Or can you like send me the link to where I can find that for her? She just like really loves the runes, which is so cute. She actually is obsessed with the Wild Unknown tarot deck, and I wasn't using it as frequently, and so I let her borrow it, and she's been pulling cards with like her friends when they come over, and I'm like so excited for that. Love it that she's like picking it up naturally. It talks about runes both in divination and use in magic. Awesome. I've been feeling that I need to start studying runes in the past few months. I want to learn runes. It's just not on my top that I want to get to. But she just gravitated to it like immediately. I was like, okay, you can have the set. She like loves to use them. Okay, double happiness honoring tea. As you steep this wonderful flowering tea, so you guys, if you've never seen one of these before, I've had this once. You put this in your tea, it's like a little ball, and as it like steeps in there, it like opens up like a flower. It's so cool. I have to go now, but I will watch the rest of the video on it later. I'm known as Shy Witch. Hi, Shy Witch. Hi, Sonia. You're always commenting beautiful things on my video, and I never get to reply back, but I do see you, and I really appreciate you spending so much time and investing in watching my stuff. I really appreciate that. Does anyone remember what deck the Oracle card was from last month? Okay, does anyone have any suggestions on how to... Okay. So we'll come back. I'll take some questions on the end, but I just want to... I bought a tea set like that for my boss for her birthday. I love these. They're so fun. As you steep this wonderful flowering tea, take time to meditate and connect with the energies of loved ones who have passed. This delicious tea blooms as it steeps, creating a beautiful flower. Included in this bud are green tea, 2 chrysanthemum flowers, amaranth globe, and jasmine flowers. Nice. Awesome. I really love that. And it makes it a little easier for people who, you know, when they send the loose leaf teas, if people aren't really into teas that much, I feel like some people might not want to drink the tea because it's so much work for loose leaf tea if you don't have like something, you know, they send the muslin bag, which is really helpful, but I feel like if you're not a tea drinker, it might be kind of like intimidating to just make a cup of tea with that. So I think it's kind of cool because it makes it really easy. You just plop it on in there and it's pretty. It goes, flowers open. I'm pretty sure that says mum because these look like little dried mum flowers. So let's see. Mum flower. Chrysanthemum or mum flowers have been used in protection spells and sachets for many ages. Also a seasonal flower of Samhain, mum is a perfect addition to your ancestral altar. As you perform your spell work within your circle of magic, sprinkle mum on each corner to protect from unwanted spirits and visitors. The buds from the chrysanthemum can also be rolled around your Samhain candle to bring energies of protection and peace to your ancestors on their path. The gender is masculine, the planet is the sun, and the element is fire. Power and protection. Okay, so this has got, I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw, and they mentioned a wand, and what else could this be? I am so excited for this right now, you guys. And someone said it was a wand, so y'all wrote it. No, I already knew. I had to. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? I can't see. Oh, it's way up here. I thought I was seeing it, but I wasn't seeing it. But I mean, come on, lift it up. Okay, I don't want to read it yet. I want to open it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I could just pee myself. Okay. I feel kind of bad now that I plugged my mom and stepdad's wand in the beginning of this, but like, come on, you guys, they're incredible. Like, they're like a little, like, they just make those. Okay, sorry. Focus. Oh, fuck, I can't get this open either. Hold on, let me concentrate. Am I the only one who struggles with these single pieces of tape? Yes! Oh, what a nice, like, little case. Oh my god. How did I feel so compelled to watch Harry Potter, the first one today, where he's in Ollivander's shop, and he's like, I wonder, and he like goes over to this particular wand. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Sorry. My heart's like racing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, you guys. This is so good. Oh, holy shit. Is everyone's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, is everyone's different? Because that would be so cool. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, this is so cool. Holy crap. My battery's low. I'm gonna have to turn in. Look at this. Oh my god. What are you saying, Angie? I think we all swished and flicked, Aaron. Hold on, wait. What are you guys talking about? Rip it open. I want to call it a sheath. First thing I did was swish and flick. I love that. It's so funny. Wait, they're all different? Yes, they are. Are they all different? Stop. It can't be all different. But what, really? And I think we've all swished and flicked. Your crystal's longer than mine. Oh my gosh. This is cool. So cool. With all our sister wands. Oh my gosh. This is really special. How cool is this? I'm gonna have to plug in my phone. Hold on, let's see. Oh, gross, boys. I'm on. My phone, my cord is in the other room. Holy crap, this is not okay. I need, hold on a second. I need to go get my phone charger because I want to read about this and I'm not done gushing about this. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. Hold on, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm back. Talks amongst yourselves. Okay, so what does all your guys' wands look like? If they look different or if there's variations of this. Like someone said that their crystal's shorter, which is cool. What does yours look like? Let me see if you guys are saying. I'm drooling. Your nails are so beautiful. Thank you. I love them so much. Thank you. They're getting a bit long though. I'm gonna have to reel it in with the nails here. Plus, we got through this in an hour. It just hit an hour exactly, so I'm totally down to take some questions and hang out for a little bit longer, not crazy long. And we're charging. Wow, I am so out of breath, and all I did was run to my living room. So, I wonder where the mask is from. Are you talking about this? Wow, I'm trying to study this a little bit better for you guys. Sorry. Are you talking about this? The mask is from? Because we can do like a little altar Q&A if you want. Holy, my crystal is more pointy. Awesome. Yes, I think they're all the same style, but only different in ways. Handmade items do all the same. Yeah, let's read about this because like this case alone, this little bag alone is just stunning. Okay. Oh my God. Also, I feel like I would be right-handed. I'm ambidextrous. Is that how you say it? Ambidextrous? Ambidextrous? But I feel like I would definitely have to, I don't know. Feels so good. Aloha Mora. Okay. So good. Handcrafted magical wand and sewn sheath. This uniquely crafted wand was created by hand specifically for the witch's moon. Each wand that has been created is different from the next. It has been carved and crafted as one at a time. To accompany your wand, a custom sewn sheath has been created for the protection and retention of its magical energies. This wand has been fashioned from teak wood and embellished with a quartz crystal point to further amplify the potency of magical energies. Teak wood provides many auspicious energies and blessings. Its water energy has natural healing properties, stimulating prosperous, healthy growth and new opportunities. Ooh, new opportunities. New opportunities. No more muggle job. Maybe. Not saying anything. I'm just saying. Teak wood naturally raises consciousness and harmonizes body and soul to new vibrations. As an extension of the practitioner, and the wand's power derives from the practitioner's ability, knowledge, and imagination. In ritual, the wand unites body, mind, and soul with the collective universal consciousness, tapping into the source of all energies. Associated with the element of air, the wand enhances psychic abilities and powers of divination, prophecy, and revelation. As a practical tool, the wand allows us to, I can't read it because the font is like, delineate sacred spaces. I think that's what it says. The font is like all, it's kind of hard to see. From the mundane, whether casting a protective circle or for ritual or influencing otherworldly spheres and planes. Love that. We have placed this wand in the collection for the purpose of casting your protective circle in preparation for ritual, in specific, the spell to honor the ancestors. If you are new to working with a wand or casting circles, take time to become comfortable with the process. Allow yourself to connect to the wand in your own unique way, opening beyond its tip the portal within in your circle of magic. This is so special. This is so nice and sweet. I feel like I just want to talk for the rest of the live stream with this. Okay, so holy shit. This was such a cool box. I feel like this has been probably a long time coming. Like, I feel like this was probably one of the first things that they wanted to have in the box, and maybe they had to like get there with it, if that makes sense. How freaking cool. This is so cool. The detail of this, like, coming up on those vines, I love it. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about now? What do you guys want to do? How did you like this box? Do you have this box? Somebody had a question about my altar, and I already forgot what it was. Oh, it was a mask. This is so random. I found it in a thrift store when I was in high school. I went in there, and for some reason I was super drawn to it. I just like loved the way that it looked and it felt. So I bought it, and it was just like kind of like a little decoration in my home, and it has literally stayed with me and come with me in every single place I've lived. And now I feel like this really intense weird bond from it. I don't know what it is. It could be just nothing, or it could mean something or connect to something. But now it's like a part of me, and I've always had it. Okay, so, oh my gosh, okay, I gotta go back, hold on. I can't wait to consecrate mine as recommended. Mine looks like yours, but crystal's shorter at the end, and the branches and things are slightly shorter, but they have handmade and paper they sent that tells that they're uniquely made. That's awesome. Did I miss that? Where's that paper? I don't know where that is. This box is awesome. Let's talk about how to consecrate our wand. Ooh, wow, great gifts. Okay, that's a good question, Angie. They definitely outdid themselves on this box. This is my second box from them. I'm so in love. That's awesome. My goddaughter made me a Book of Shadows for my 40th birthday earlier this year. She's 9, and it's truly the most amazing magical thing I own. That is the sweetest thing I have ever heard. That is so sweet. What a beautiful gift. If it's not too private or personal, how are you celebrating Samhain? I particularly like the Samhain ritual. Okay, so I cried so hard. Yeah, that is beautiful. I just wanted to catch up with the comments. There was a lot that you guys asked me. I don't know if I want to talk about consecrating a wand. I feel like that might be like kind of like a separate thing. I'm sorry if you guys really want me to go through that, but where do you get the box? Where do you get the box? Some people say it's sold out and some people don't. I don't know how that works or what that is, but it's if one of my moderators is still here, which I think Angie is, it's the moon box, or the witchesmoon.com. Witchesmoon.com. Smell the wand. Does it smell like incense? Mine does not, but it makes me look like I have a very weird mustache. It's sold out now. Yeah. Oh, I can believe it. Consecrating the wand and how to call the circle would be a great video. Yes, I just feel like it's a little bit longer of a thing because I feel like I would get like on a ball with it, and I don't know if I want to do that right now, but great question. I will definitely think about making a video about that. Yes, so there was another question somebody asked me about I feel like something on my altar. Go to the website and there's an area to order previous boxes. Your wand is very different from mine. I think that's so cool though. Isn't that, I cannot believe. I was like, I'm watching Harry Potter from the beginning again today. And I was just living my best life, doing my Disney puzzles, smelling my fall scented candle, all of the things. The handmade aspect is the best part. Where did you find that area? What do you mean, where do you find that area? Where do you find that area? Christine, what do you mean? Are you talking to somebody else or are you talking to me? Oh, on the website you mean, I think. Do they offer boxes from a while ago or just recent ones? Okay, yeah, oils. How do you use them in spells and intention work? Oh my gosh, that's also a really good side video, but I think I might be able to summarize like a few different points. As usual, I need to give you a little bit of a backstory with it because that's me. But I grew up in a household where, yes, essential oils was a thing, but it wasn't like it is now, where you have like really intense like reps for oils, and it's like everywhere, and you can get it in like Walmart, and you can find it in CVS or whatever. Like you can find oils everywhere and stuff. They might not be great brands, but it's like way more well known. But I grew up in a house where my mom did not have chemicals in the house. We cleaned. Thank you so much, Angie, for linking that. We cleaned with essential oils. I was treated my infections or, you know, sicknesses or stuff with oils. So I have a pretty intense knowledge or basis on like growing up in a household using oils for things. My mom had an aromatherapy business where she made her own lotions and like massage oils and stuff, and like microwavable bags with oils in them. So as far as using oils, intention setting, or like using them, I've been using them since I was really young. But now that I'm older, I use them for so many things. So I'm pretty much every day I have so many now of these oils from the Moonbox, plus I make my own oil blends, and I just will use the pure essential oils sometimes. Like I have peppermint is one of my absolute favorites that I use like to wake myself up in the morning, or I will use it in the shower, or I will put it in a diffuser if I need to be like stimulated and concentrate and kind of feel like I need like a buzz of concentration or energy. But for intention setting, pretty much every time I use an oil, it's with some sort of intention. I guess it just kind of depends on the intensity or what exactly I'm trying to intention set for. So like when I keep my eucalyptus and peppermint in the shower, my intention when using it is as basic as I would like to feel and clean my energy, clear my lungs. I would like to freshen up and stimulate myself, or just like cleanse everything. And so I'll stand in the shower. I've talked about this before, but I'll stand in the shower and I'll open up the cap of the peppermint and I'll just take like 3 really deep inhales, and just kind of like my intention is to just purify and to freshen up and to cleanse. And so it could be as simple as that. Or again, like I love these oil blends because something like the Witch of Wands, I could use either with shadow work and delving into why I am resisting this type of archetype. What, you know, I might say, okay, I'm ready to see like where in my personality I can connect to this energy. So I will have that intention. I will put it wherever I want. I will anoint my candles or whatever I want, my book of shadows or whatever, myself. When I put oils on me, I typically try to keep it for the wrists, for right here on my neck. I'll put it on my chest, and then I will just take the excess off of my wrists and I will put some on my third eye, and sometimes, depending on what it is, around my temples. But I typically am very sensitive when I stick oils on my temples, so I do that very rarely, but sometimes if I feel like I need to like get here. But then when I use peppermint or something like this, I get a lot of stiff neck and shoulders. I carry a lot of my tension here. So if my intention to release the tension with peppermint, then I will place it here and I will just have the intention that I want to ease and cool and kind of relax and kind of stimulate the muscles. Pretty much like it could be as simple as, like I said, it could be as simple as just, hey, I want, this makes me feel, the grapefruit, the smell of grapefruit, my grapefruit oil. I freaking love the smell of grapefruit, and it makes me, it's the citrusy smell that I love the most. So if I need a happy, you know, if the vibes in my house feel kind of stagnant or kind of low or like too grounded, you know, and I want to stimulate it without doing like crazy peppermint and stuff. If I need a pick me up, I can diffuse like grapefruit with maybe a little bit of lemon or whatever may have you. So that would be my intention. Not so much, or okay, here's the thing. I don't use essential oils really that much for just, hey, this smells good. So sometimes I do, but I always try and recognize why do I like that smell, and what does it make me feel? So if that's kind of where you're at with essential oils, is you're like, I don't really know what this is good for, but like this smells really good, so I'm gonna use this one. Try and break down why you think it smells good, what about it smells good, and what changes in you from when you don't use it to when you do use it. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, this smells like really woodsy and musky, and it kind of reminds me of like a manly scent, or it kind of makes me feel like I'm in the woods. Okay, so when you're using that, what can you use as an intention for that? Or how can you recognize, hey, I'm feeling really airy and in my head, and I really need to ground. Let me use this sandalwood, or let me use this like woodsy, manly, grounded oil, and my intention is to use it because it smells good and it brings me back down. Does that make sense? That's a I think it's a pretty good question. But there's so many things you can use oils for. Somebody asked, and I'll go back in the comments, somebody asked if you can use these in your diffuser. I would not recommend it because it's in a carrier, it's in a base oil, and it will clog your diffusers. Unless you have some crazy diffuser that I don't know about. Diffusers are typically used with just water as its base, and then you drop your pure essential oils in there. For the most part, anything with a carrier oil, which is what is in here, is going to probably clog your diffuser. You could always email the Witch's Moon to double check, but I don't recommend that. Okay, so, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm checking that after the live stream. I've never tried that. Okay, so really random. I can't get over it, but my wand smells like my incense, stronger than the tip and not so strong at the crystal. Like my wand, the wood part absorbed the smell. That's amazing. That's so cool. I love that, especially if you really like the smell of the incense. That's amazing. You should do a book on oils. Oh my God, thank you. That would be something that would be really, really cool to do. Would love that. Did you know if anyone had tried? I don't. Hello there, cutie pie.
Sorry, I need a shirt.
Don't be sorry. Show your sexy ass self. Everyone say hi to George.
Hi, George.
No, come on. Are you going hockey?
Yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye. Goodbye. Oh my God, you guys got a kiss. Oh, cute. I'm blushing. Oh, love him so much. That was George. Hey, BF. Hey, George. He's off to hockey, and it is too late for me to go sit in that ice rink today. I've gone the last 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, bye. You can do that. I'm going to talk to my witchy friends. Thank you so much for saying that I could write a book about oils. That would be a really interesting thing for me to dive into, just for like journaling and stuff, because I have like, I feel like I'm very inexperienced, but then when I sit back and think about it, I do have a lot of really weird random knowledge and connection to oils and using them in certain ways. I've told this story before too, where I resisted the oils a whole lot when I was younger. So I did not like that my mom cleaned with essential oils. I thought it was so weird. I thought it was like, oh my God, she's so weird. This is not okay. Can we just get the Lysol back in the house like Dad used to use? Like, no, we're now cleaning with lemongrass and tea tree, and we're, disinfecting, we're cooling our, decongesting my sickness with eucalyptus on my chest, stuff like that, instead of Vicks Vapor Rub. So I didn't like it when I was a kid, but I got stung by a yellow jacket when I was really little. I reached my hand over the edge of a pool, and it was like inside the lip, and I saw it, and I watched it on my finger, and it stung me. Actually, it was this hand. It stung me, and I screamed. I've never been stung by a bee. I've only been stung once, and it was by a yellow jacket, and it was so painful. Like right here on my hand, I was like screaming, and I ran to my mom, and I was like, I got stung. And she came over, and she's like, oh my gosh, okay, hold on. She ran and got her tea tree, I believe it was tea tree, and she just dropped 2 little drops on this, and my whole finger was like swelling really bad, and it went down, and I remember watching my finger like decompress or like de-swell, and the stinger like came out of my finger, and I was like watching it like come out of my finger, and it was like actual magic to me. And I was like, I'm forever changed. I will never doubt you again. That was amazing. I barely feel it anymore. Like, it was so cool. And so that was, yeah. Anyways, the best diffusers are the ones where you don't need to dilute with water. Ooh, yeah, I don't have anything as fancy as that. That's awesome. I love tea tree oil to use, but that smell is not my favorite. Yeah, I also, Erin, don't love tea tree. I I have a weird love-hate relationship with tea tree because it's very nostalgic. And I don't use it for many things unless it's mixed with other things. But I typically can spot tea tree very quickly, even if it's like one drop, because it's my mom used to use it on my brother's warts. Sorry, Zach. But he for a while would get like warts on his hands and stuff. So my mom would like use that on there, and so it was just like this weird association. Like just don't like. Oh, show us your wands. Okay, Angel, I can do that. So I actually just have two like wands. I have yeah, I just have the two wands. So I already showed this, but I can show you again. This is my new one that I just got. It's so cool. They're so different from each other too. This one's very thick. And with the actual crystal on here, and it's very simple, very earthy, airy. Very earthy, airy. And this one's very fire energy to me. Very water fire. What it is very water fire to me. I'll show you. So my mom and my stepdad make these wands and the box, and they made this for me a while ago. I don't even know. It might have been like 2 years ago now. And the box opens. Ta, 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 ta. You can check out their website. They make gnome and fairy doors too. I did already talk about this in the beginning. But this is, now we can show these side by side. Cool. So this one's a lot thinner. And it's just like this. And here is the end of their wand. So this one is very like sea serpent dragon. So these are the two wands that I have now. Look at that. They're even like stained very similarly. Look at that. I love both of these. You should tell them to make a box for these wands. Yeah, right? They totally could. Like I said, this is one of their more simpler boxes, I think. But my stepdad makes puzzle boxes and stuff, so you have to like do something to get it open. Like handmade, all of that. It's just like this wand. So that's so weird and so cool. It's so pretty. Thanks. Oh, Tribal Woman says she loves the smell of tea tree. That's so funny because my grandmother loves the smell of tea tree, and sometimes I'll come over and she'll be like diffusing straight up tea tree, and I'm like, I can't. I can't. Like dilute it, woman. Or like mix it with something else. Like this smells like an infection, because that's what we used tea tree for. It was like cleaning yucky stuff or like disinfecting things. Your wand is very thick. Die for the smell of eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is one of my absolute favorite smells ever. I hated it when I was younger because I was constantly sick. So I always had peppermint and eucalyptus on, and now it's something that I feel like is a part of me, if that's weird. I used tea tree shampoo and I got it into my eye one time. Very painful. Oh, I could imagine. I could totally imagine. I'm so excited that they sent a wand. How freaking cool. And this feels so nice. This is really, really cool. Awesome. What else do you guys have questions about? Anything you guys want to talk about? Or we can still keep talking about oils. I'm cool with that too. I'm trying to think of like other ways. I mean, there's so many ways that I use oils. Just trying to think what I didn't cover, like what I could, like something completely different than I have brought up before. I think bringing it back down to the basics though, and just talking about like, if you're using it for intention setting and you're not just like, oh, this smells really good, just really be clear on what it is that you're trying to use it for. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm doing this huge elaborate spell, or oh, I'm really trying to manifest this huge thing. Like, bring it back down. Like, it's a tool, And the clearer you are and the more concise you are, like the better I feel like sometimes your energy will go into that. Can I show off my wand and other things from this box in the Facebook group? Oh yeah, for sure. Go for it. I'm curious to see everyone else's and show off theirs. Yeah, I mean, there might be a lot of people in there that don't have this box, Angie. Just try and, like, relate it to the fiction book or something. Be like, hey, since we're starting witchy fiction, like, take a look at my witch's moon wand or something like that. Because I do want to kind of keep it, but for sure, go for it. I love the owls that your mom and stepdad make. I'm checking out their site. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, they don't have a ton, I think, maybe in stock or like on their website because they do a lot of commission-based stuff. Like they don't have a huge stockpile. It takes them a long time to make their stuff because they have regular muggle jobs and they come home and they get in their little wood workshop and they just have fun. So I think they might have images of stuff up on there. Oh yeah, they've made really intense like walking sticks with like staffs with faces, like tree, like wood man faces on them, and they do like, oh, they're incredible. They're so awesome. But thanks for checking out their site. Do you use oils on crystals? Not so much. Probably I have before, but I would just rather kind of put them on me. So yeah, can I, oh, I already asked that. I'm curious to see what everyone, I need to wash my bus. I need to wash my bus with tea tree. Yeah, tea tree is so good for so many things, but it's not. What's the site again? So they're on Etsy. And if you type them in, it's DaRoc, so DaRoc, because my stepdad's name is DA, and Donald Allen, so it's DA, call him DA, or I call him Pops. DA, and my mom goes by Rocky, so it's ROC. No K. DaRoC Studios. And I think you have to type it in with no spaces. It's kind of finicky. If this is on playback, y'all, it's in the description box, okay? I'll make it real easy for you. But you'll see like wood burned, like you'll see, if you weren't on in the beginning of this, I'll show you this again. They made this for me too. This is one of their first ones. They make little gnome and fairy doors, and they don't really make them in this shape anymore. They're like tall and elaborate. And some of you have, at least one of you has gotten a commission of one of their fairy doors before, and you guys showed me the whole process. I don't know if you're here or not. I don't want to give away your name, but like, the way that it turned out was so cool. So cool. So this was like one of their first ones they made, and like just so cool. Love it, love it, love it. So it has a permanent space there on my altar. And I talk about this as well. I have a video up where it was like my altar space. And then immediately after I posted that video, I completely redid my altar. So if you watch that video now, like everything's completely different, I feel like. So what else, you guys? Do you have any questions? Do you have anything you want to talk about? Yay, you guys found it. That's so cute. If you're on Etsy, follow them. My mom makes these really cute videos that she posts on Facebook and stuff like that. Updated altar tour. I feel like that video was really well received. So yeah, maybe I will, because now I have this whole this whole shelf where I keep decks out in the open, which I never have done before. I have a whole bunch of new stuff out. Yes, I make lots of things, so I know it takes time to make things. Yes, I'm looking at that walking stick now. Isn't that incredible? It took them... Oh, I just love it so much. I think it's so good. How do you incorporate your wands? That's a good question. I feel like I don't incorporate my wand as much as you might think. I'm trying to think of like specific things. I can't stop touching my hair. I do it a lot with like artwork. So a lot of the times when I'll pull it out and I will like really use it is when I'm trying to, okay, so like I'll do like a pre-sketch, or maybe I'll do like a little watercolor thing, to try and like go and do maybe an oil painting or whatever may have you. and I've felt myself drawn to taking out, because I feel like my paintbrushes are wands for me as well. So for me to actually have to like pull mine out and feel like I need it or I want to use it, I have to really feel like I need some extra mojo. And so I've used it with that. So I will like have my little rough sketch, and then I will, whatever I need to do, whatever feels right, I'll create my own little ritual or spell work created around manifesting what I need and what I want to come out with my artwork. I believe I used a wand when transferring, like when starting to go from the watercolor sketch of my raven painting up into that. Yeah, that's one of the ways that I remember. I mean, there's like weird ways that I've used my wand, but that's like the first one that came to mind. And I don't pull it out all the time. I really don't. That's a good question, Angel. Erin, I've been just having mine out with me as I've studied working in my Buju. Yeah, Soe bond and form a relationship. I love that so much. My brother once had a pen that was a wand. Love that. I need to find me one of those again. That would be something I would use literally every day. I would love that with my morning pages. I just bought new pens though. Oh, I love these. There's pens and stationery, you guys. It's just a really basic like navy pen, and it says "Be Bold" on the outside. And just the way that it opens, it's a good quality pen. And then this one I love, it's just white, but it has this really cute little tassel. Loving. I can't wait to use it tomorrow morning. What else? I got quite a bit of you still hanging out. I love the wand. Oh yes. Yeah, and if you guys go to my, I'm going to have to get one. Yeah, so if you have something in mind too, they can, you know, do commissions or whatever. Like the way that they set up the fairy door that they just made for one of you guys was so cool. But the names too of the pieces, like my mom and stepdad really take time and come up with names that they feel are very powerful and magical. So it's in my blood, you guys. Like, it's so cool. Bye, Alex. Thanks so much for stopping by. Website, please. All that coming up is a tattoo studio. Someone help out, okay? Somebody for her mom and stepdad's shop, Ozzy or Izzy. Yeah, DaRocStudios. Thank you, Angie. You are my rock star. You are amazing. I could talk stationery supplies all day. Yeah. Same. I just bought, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know, but Angie sent me, I'm so excited to tear into these. They're just little, like, they're just like little notebooks. But when I started, oh, here it is. Hold on, let me talk to you guys for a second about this. Like 500 notebooks. Okay, this is what I started my morning pages with. So I write 3 pages a day, every single day, and I'm on day, let's see what day I'm on. Yeah, this started with a homework assignment from Witchy Book Club, and now I'm on day 74. Times that by 3. That's how many pages I've wrote in the last 74 days. But I started with this small little notebook, which I loved because I filled it really quick and I felt super accomplished with myself. And also I get really excited about notebooks and then I get bored of them like 2 seconds later and I want to open a new one. Anybody feel me on that? Anyone feel me on that? So I really loved how simple and like the pages weren't super big, so I could fill them out really quickly. Loved that. And then I got really ambitious and moved to this big boy. And it's really cute. And it just says journal, but I love this, like, it's just got a weird feel to it. And it's very bendy. But I am flying through here. Like, so good. So I still have quite a big chunk left. But I'm really excited because Angie sent me this beautiful love package. And it had 3 of the most stunning, simple little notebooks that, like, are totally much more this notebook, and I couldn't find one like this. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna go big or go home. And now I'm regretting, but it's fine. I'm gonna finish it. But then I can't wait to dive into these ones and finish them. Like, love a good floral print. Anyways, that's my story. Anybody else? Oh, and then also I got this today. Mindful journal, and I want to tear into it so bad, but it's for 2019. It's 365 meditations to inspire peace and balance. Yeah, I know. And then after I bought it, I was like, wow, this is like the last one of these I'm gonna buy, because I didn't even think about like how much waste this is. I know that's horrible, but like it's so much trash, but I recycle, so I don't know. I'm torn about it. I'm torn. I'm just gonna put it back in the drawer. I made the purchase. It's gonna be my last one. I'm gonna make it really powerful for the next year. And yeah, me too. I'd love to. Oh, I didn't know you were looking for them. For a thin notebook. That's cool. Yes, that was exactly. And it's just such a cool. Like, these prints are so. I love them so much, Angie. You might want to check out Traveler's notebooks, because they are usually on the thin side. That's awesome. Thanks for the suggestion. Okay, I'm a sucker. Where did you get your notebooks and pens? So Angie sent me these notebooks. I just got my box and it's so good. That's awesome, James. Yeah, I got these from Angie, and then I don't remember where I got this blue one from. Did Heather send me this blue one? I feel like somebody else sent me this. Or I don't know where. Maybe I got this from Staples or something. I don't know. I have to go to Staples a lot for my job. And so, oh my God, darn, what a shame. But I pick up notebooks quite frequently for myself. This one I definitely feel like I got at Staples at like a random work run. And she an ambitious boy. Okay. Since we have a leather sewing machine, my husband makes my journals now. Oh my gosh, goals. That's amazing. Marshalls has a lot of different prints. Ooh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Or you can get good stuff at like, probably like TJ Maxx or something like that. What else do you guys want to talk about? Did anybody catch my Instagram live this morning? Talking about me working with Coventina and where I'm at with Sister Coventina. Hi Katie, how are you today? I just opened up my Witch's Moon box, and if you have it and I don't want to spoil it for you, but we got some really good goodies. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody, so now I'm just talking and answering questions and hanging out. So if you got anything you want to talk about, Katie, things have slowed down for me now. I was in like trauma drama with a lot of stuff. So who wants to see Katie and I collab? I want to go live with you, Katie. I love you so much, and I think it would be so awesome for us to chit chat and hang out. So now I'm totally putting you on the spot, even though we've already talked about this, and you've already said yes. But yeah, that would be so cool. I would love to do that with you. I'm good. Just woke up. Big sleep in because I was sewing something for a special YouTube friend last night. Who? Who you sewing things for, girl? Katie is really talented at so many things that I'm like, wait, you do that too? You're so incredibly talented. That's really exciting. That's awesome. May have to go shopping tomorrow. Yes, we love a good stationery haul. Yeah, so I guess I'm all over the place. I'm so excited. I'm so amped up. We've been live streaming for 1 hour and 40, and I'm just getting started. What else do you guys want to talk about? What's going on? Yeah, what I was saying was I was asking if anybody caught my live stream earlier on Instagram. I like never go live on Instagram, but I kind of want to make more of a point to do it. Yeah, and I was just talking briefly about like my relationship with Coventina right now. Excuse me, and how is she mad at me? and how I've been kind of neglecting her, and kind of is like an exaggeration. It's like, yeah, I have been totally ignoring her and pushing her away. And I've been doing some like sit down journaling, like, listen, sister, sorry, I haven't called you back, kind of thing. And she's like, okay, you got to pay the price now. Not pay the price, but you got to put in the work more so. And I heard very clearly the message of bring it back to basics and meditate for 1 week every single day for 5 minutes. And so I'm on day 3. And so I went live, kind of talking more in depth, a little bit more serious about it. Not as much jokey, but about where I'm feeling like I need to bring it back to basics and connect again with her. And then I did my 5-minute meditation live, and it was really cool, actually. So I'm probably going to keep going live on Instagram, maybe? No, I missed it. Sorry. I would have loved that, though. It should still be up, I think, for what, 24 hours? I don't know. I don't know the Instagram live that well. So anyways, focus, focus. Really, really excited. Is anybody in here a part of the Witchy Facebook or Witchy book club? We don't have to talk about a lot about it if you don't want to. But I'm really excited because you guys voted and you wanted to do a witchy fiction, which I love fiction books, but I didn't think that you guys wanted to. And we're starting, we've already started. We're reading the first 10 chapters, and we're going to be talking about it for the first time next Monday. We're doing a hangout Q&A this Monday. I'm so excited. I've heard this is really good. And yeah, so if you're not a part of that, there's still time. You can pick up the book and hang out. Also, there's the Facebook group if you want to join. And it's just facebook.com/groups/witchy book club. I can't catch the live ones due to my schedule, but I'm reading The Green Witch now and going back and watching them. Nice. It's really funny because there's been a lot of like, I don't like the Green Witch book come out. Like, I don't know how to explain that. What am I trying to say? Negative reviews on the Green Witch, which I do get a lot of the stuff that people are saying about the review. I will still stand by it being a helpful tool for like people starting off or getting ideas for things. It was, for me, the perfect book for us to start Witchy Book Club with, because it was just, it really made it very user friendly for like a lot of people to come in and not feel like you had to know so much. Like it just was very user friendly, if that made sense. Like, yes, there was a lot of like basic stuff in there, and yes, there was a lot of, you know, I get it. I do get it. I get what people are saying and coming out and reviewing the Green Witch, and I totally get it. But I still loved what we used it for and the accessibility it gave people to feel like, even if they're starting out, they know nothing, that they can join in on a witchy, chat and feel like inspired and creative. And some of the homework that we came up with for that book is still some of my favorite homework that we've done together as a group. And I'd like to try and get back to some of that sort of feel of homework, and I am sort of. But anyways, so yeah, as always, I say you have to separate the wheat from the, yeah. So I mean the chaff. I know what you meant. The negative ones, I get the negative ones too, but there's still some good info in there. Exactly. Exciting. I'm a Green Witch, so I can't wait. We're not starting the Green Witch, but we've done the Green Witch. You can go back and watch and follow along with those live streams. It was the first book that was the reason why we started Witchy Book Club, is because we got the Green Witch in our moon box, in our witch's moon box. And somebody suggested that I read a little passage out in a live stream, and I was like, let's just go over the whole book together. And that's what kind of like snowballed Witchy Book Club. And I just thought it was really cool that it started that way. And so I feel like that book will always have a little like spot in my heart, because it made it so easy for anyone to come in and not feel like threatened or not feel like they were coming in not knowing anything, if that made sense. But I get it. But the book that we're starting, if you want to get it, Joshua, and start with us, you don't have to get the book either if you just want to hang out with the live streams. It's Naomi Novak's Uprooted, and it's a fiction book, which we've never done like straight up like real fiction before. So it's going to be interesting how we're going to go around about it. It was a good startup read for sure. Yeah, cool. I'll check it out. Awesome. And then there's a Facebook group where we hang out, and sometimes I go live in there and whatever. So it's Witchy Book Club on Facebook groups. Enough plugging. But I mean, I could literally talk about the book club all day. I know what I want to talk about. This is one of my favorite things to think about, but I don't really talk about it all that much. But Kellyanne Maddox has a few really good videos on this, and she just recently came out with one that I watched this morning about archetypes. And I wanted to actually make like a proper VR to this, but I'd like to get some feedback on this. And you guys can tell how I use this already with some of the live streams that I've done. So when we did the 24-hour Tarothon, my topic was movies through the majors. And we broke down each of the major arcana cards through tarot and related movies to it, which in turn we kind of like related characters to it. And then when we went over our kitchen table tarot, the court cards this past Monday, we were breaking down and trying to associate the court cards to different characters, like either in books, movies, TV shows, or Disney movies was super easy because Disney characters to me tend to be very extreme character personalities, and they tend to be a little bit more one-dimensional, in my opinion. So it's easier to relate them because they're not as like mixed with things, you know? So I'm very aware, and I've always been very, very drawn to archetypal energy. Did I miss anything? Did I miss everything? Yeah, you kind of did, but we're talking about archetype energy, which is super interesting to me. And I've always been so fascinated with archetypes or with personality traits. That's why I was extremely drawn to like astrology first, why the court cards are some of my favorite cards, if not my favorite cards in the tarot deck. I just love archetypal energy. And I have never used like pop or fictional or characters as like energy or deity or stuff like that, but I have weird connections to certain characters, like I'm sure a lot of people do. And after watching her video, or while watching her video, the first and the only person that I could think of when it was like in my mind was honestly Hermione Granger. She is a character that I have felt was me as a child. Like that was me as a child. I was a little stuck up, no, I mean, like, I've just had this, like, I wanted to be good in school. Like, there's a line in the first movie that she says that's like, thank you, Angie, for putting the Facebook group in there. There's a line where she says, like, you know, why don't we go before we get, like, where we could die, or even worse, expelled. And Ron says she needs to sort out her priorities. Like, that was me. If I were to get expelled as a child, that was like worse than death. Like I was, you know, so connected. I'm so connected to her archetype, and especially as she grows throughout the series. And I've actually made lists before of like characters that I have felt were people and archetypes or character personalities that I feel inside of me. And that I want to be like, or that I was oddly drawn to for more reasons than just I really like their character. And one of them is Phoebe from Friends. And I am growing more and more into Phoebe from Friends. I named my dog Phoebe. That's where Phoebe's name came from. So what are some archetypal energies, or what are some characters that you feel really drawn to? I could definitely see that. Not the stuck up part though. What I mean by the stuck up part is more so like her tenacity for like being in school, or like her I know the answer. Like that very Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, like in between the Page of Swords and Knight of Swords energy for me, there's this space where Hermione Granger lives, where she's not a girl, not yet a woman. But it's like I know the answer. I know. Like that was me in school. I loved being the one to like talk about it clearly. I loved that movie through I loved the movies through the majors. It was so cool. Thank you. I actually am going to plug something that I'm working on right now that's related to that, but let me read the rest of the comments. Nightmare Nymph says, "It's too funny. You're a Ravenclaw, and Hermione said in the books that the Sorting Hat was about to put her in Ravenclaw instead of Gryffindor." I am absolutely a Ravenclaw. And I've done the quiz like 3 times and different, time spans. I've been like, let's see if it's changed. No, every time it's like, shut the you're a Ravenclaw. Like, okay. And George is a Ravenclaw too, by the way. Although I feel like if I was mixed with anything else, it would probably be Hufflepuff. So I'm like a Ravenpuff. And I feel like George is a Slitherclaw. Oh my gosh. So what kind of characters do you guys I'm Lupin, Elizabeth Bennet, and the Tin Man. Oh, love that. Really? Those are some interesting combos, Katie. That is the Tin Man. Love that. This is my first box, and I got it for my 18th birthday, which was last Tuesday, and I'm so happy about it. This box is amazing. What a cool birthday gift! Ravenclaw as well. I've taken the test a couple times as well. Is that a Ravenclaw thing? Like, let's just see if it's changed. I want to know. I'm so curious. I am Slytherin. I love Slytherin. I love Slytherin. I would be in Slytherin over Gryffindor any day. I'm just saying. I took it 3 times too, but I was Slytherin first, then Ravenclaw. I think we're all Ravenclaws. No, Josh was a Slytherin. Anyways, why does everything always end up with Harry Potter with me? So funny. But I'm a Ravenclaw and Blair's a Slytherin. Cute. What a good combo. Love that. So if you guys didn't see it, one of my favorite things that I've done that I was just talking about, was shamelessly plugging, was my live stream that I did for the 24-hour Tarathon. And it was, like I said, the movies through the majors. Well, I have been working on since then, but I need to get my butt in gear, and here's where you guys will hold me accountable. I've started, but I want it to be perfect, and it doesn't need to be perfect. My next tag video that I want to put out there for you guys to do is called Music Through the Majors. Now, none of y'all go steal this. Wait for me to come out with mine, but I will now have to be held accountable. So hashtag Music Through the Majors. And I've started a playlist with a song that I associate to every single majors card. And it's been so cool. It's been such a good experience, but there's songs where I'm like, okay, I felt when I listened to this at first that this was this card. Then I went back through the playlist and I listened to it again and I was like, wait, what card is this? So I really want to make sure that when I hear the song that I'm like, for me, this feels like this card, or I think of this card. So I'm hoping to come out with this now that I've announced it, probably by the end of this month. That's my goal. Oh, well, it might go into the beginning of November, but that's my goal, is to come out with that. And I will link my playlist, and my whole idea is so that you guys can do a hashtag and make your own playlist so we can all like listen to what we think that our own playlists like sound like. Well, what do you interpret the sun card to be? Like, what song do you associate with that kind of thing? And I'm really excited because who doesn't love discovering new music? And I have what's called synesthesia, which is where I combine the senses. So a lot of the times I do associations to different things. So like when I hear sounds, I see colors, or I can feel and taste things at the same time, if that makes sense. It's really weird. So it's sort of common and not so sort of common. But feel like exercises like this for me is extremely powerful. So let's see what you guys are saying now, because Harry Potter is life, relatable. What do you think about the new Sabrina movie and the reboot of Charmed? Ooh, good question. Isn't it a Sabrina show remake? Yeah, so that's another character that I always really, really loved, or a show. I was obsessed, I still am obsessed with the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Melissa Joan Hart. I've watched, like, every other year I get Hulu and I rewatch the whole thing. And it's coming back to that time where I feel like I want to redo the whole entire thing. So I've seen all of those episodes so many times. And then I cancel my Hulu subscription and carry on with my year until I feel like I want to do it again. I am really excited about it. But here's the thing. Like, I'm not excited about it because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to remake Sabrina. I'm excited to have the story and the characters that I love, but in a completely different way. Like, my expectations aren't going to be like, this is remaking the show that I love. This is, okay, how can we take a spooky, darker spin, more like artistic spin on it than this like really cool 90s to early 2000s like TV show that was like fun and quirky and like, you know, silly jokes, and make it something that's a little bit more, I don't know, tangible, I guess. But I don't know, I'm excited about it. I'm either gonna love it or I'm gonna hate it. So I'm just gonna give it a shot. I'm excited. I think it's cool. The trailer to me was awesome. So I have high hopes. Hi Slytherin. Hi Veronica Jude, you little Slytherin. I love Slytherin. I love the Slytherin house. I'm definitely a Ravenclaw though. Wow, that's cool music through the majors. I will have to do the tag for sure when you get it out first, of course. So yeah, if you guys want to start, like, because to be honest with you, I got really excited and then I came up with like 7 songs right off the bat where I was like, okay, this is definitely this card. This is definitely this card. And then it kind of got like, well, I have like 5 songs that I could go for this card. Which one feels the best for me? And then I started doubting all the rest of my songs and all of those things. So just start now. If you have Spotify or if you have a folder on a computer or whatever you want to do, or like in your phone, or like write it down. I have Spotify, so I'm going to be linking the playlist on Spotify when I post my video. But make your list, like write out the majors and the tarot, and come up with the songs that you feel are best associated. It could be like the lyrics. It could be just the title alone. It could be the mood you feel when you listen to it. Like, oh my gosh, this song has nothing to do with the moon card, but when I listen to it, I feel the energy of the moon card, if that makes sense. So start making your playlist now, and I'm going to do the tag called Music Through the Majors. And don't post it. Wait to post your videos until after I post my first one, but just start prepping if you want now, because it might take longer than you think. Super excited with it because I loved the response I got from the music or the movies through the majors. So anyways, that's my story. 2 hours. Should we keep hanging out or should I go? I should probably go. What do you guys want to talk about now? I feel like there's quite a bit of you still here. I haven't lost your interests. I do this a lot in the car. Like Pink's Raise Your Glass is so 3 of Cups. It's such a great idea. That's my next idea, definitely, is to, once we do the music through the majors, I would like to break down the suits too and say, like, you know, make a cute little caption tag for it. But I think it's a good exercise to associate more with the cards and just to think about it in a different way. Or if, like, let's say you do your card of the month and you get the 3 of Cups, like that could be your song or your anthem or whatever it is that you can play. Or if you're trying to do shadow work into a card and now you have a song associated with it, how can you use that as a magical tool? How can you use that for intention work or shadow work or whatever? I think it's a really cool concept, if I do say so myself. So I'm excited about it, to say the least. Oh, Hey, I know what I could talk about. Um, yeah, my website's up. Um, I have had my website on vacation mode for like 3 or 4 months while I totally gave it a big facelift. And then it was done, but I was like, I don't know if I want to talk about it. I'm kind of cool. Like, I'm still doing my thing, and I had a lot of stuff going on with work and life. But yeah, it's up. I do have very large readings on there. So my prices are there. I honestly feel like they're good for the amount of cards and the time. Like my readings go for like no less than an hour. Um and I video record them and I send you an unlisted link. I right now am much more interested in in-depth larger readings or specific readings on specific things. So I have a spirit connection reading in there. I have a manifestation magic, which is really for manifestation and focusing on something to create or, wondering, diving into the energies of maybe why you're having difficulties manifesting something or how to narrow your focus on something. I love generalize, not generalized, but more, what am I trying to say? What's the word? There's like a word on the tip of my tongue. Specified readings. And then also my big ones. So I have my astrological association spread, which is like a 13 card spread. We dive into everything, and I don't recommend it, or I won't do it for people unless it's like 6 months to a year. So I like to do, those are big spreads. Um, Unless something crazy huge happens to you and you're like, everything's changing, I need another reading. For those particular readings, I have my grandma's go-to spread, which is anywhere from a 10 to 13 card reading, like big boys, big boy readings, which I'm really excited about. I love to do big card readings. And right now, with me having this muggle job, if I get a ton of littler readings in there, I find it harder to set aside time to do littler readings. I make more of a to-do about it when it's like, okay, I have this reading and it's a lot and I really want to focus and set time aside. It just feels a little bit more, it resonates with me right now, to have bigger readings on there. So that's what I have. Some people were asking about my oils because I made my own oil blends and had like an apothecary type thing on there, and I don't right now. And I was feeling for my spirit guides and from multiple readings. I got a reading from Kellyanne Maddox and I got a reading from Melissa Sonova since I've gotten redone my website, and both of them were very intense on like pull back and minimize what you have, because my energy is like thinning. So right now I'm just focusing on certain things. I do have a tab on my website for Witchy Book Club. I do have a tab on there for links. I think it's really important to support other people that we find that we connect with, because let's say someone comes to my website and is like, oh, I really like her, but I'm not really connecting with her. That's fine. I would love to send you on a way to where I feel like you might connect with somebody. And Katie, I don't know if you're still here, but I totally messaged you to let you know that I put a link to your, I think I put a link to your YouTube channel on there because I feel like Katie and I have very similar feels to the way our channels go about things. And I feel like I'm super inspired by her, and she's got really great content. I have a link to Imogen Walters. I have a link to Kellyanne Maddox. I have a link to the Witch's Moon. I think I have a link to the Tarot Summer School. I'm lurking, you did, and I replied, didn't I? I don't think so, so I'm hoping that's okay. If it's not, DM me and let me know. I'll take it down. But I just think it's really important for us to support other people, or things that we love, or show resources. I wish that other websites did that. I really did. Because maybe I got a reading, like I got a reading from somebody and I was like, okay, well, I'll get a reading from them again, but I kind of want to explore some other things. So I'm kind of really excited about that tab. There's some other things in there and I'm gonna build on it more, but you guys, building a freaking website is hard and I spent a lot of time on that website. Yeah, so I would love if you guys went and go checked it out. It's samanthamenzo.com and it's super easy. So it's my name, my channel name, and so www.samanthamenzo.com. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know. So there was people that had asked me, like a couple people that had asked me about my oils, and I was saying that I will incorporate my oils back in. It's something right now that I feel like if I were to have added on right now, my whole power and magic wouldn't have been into them like I wanted them to be. So I'm going to stock up. I'm going to make sure it is what I want it to be and that I have the time and the energy to put it forth to not just make products to make products, because that's not how I want to go about it. So if you have suggestions or things that you want specifically to see in the oils, or if there was an oil from what I had up before that you loved that you want to see again, just let me know and I'll make a list when the time does come. I'll add it in there because I love making my oils and I loved it so much. I just need to like what Melissa Sonova says to me. I need to close my circle. I need to focus in a little bit more. I need to rein in the Gemini. And right now that's what I feel like is best. So, okay, good, Katie. I'm glad. Well, you're up there anyways, and everyone's looking at it, so I'm glad. And also, I think you're awesome, so I want to direct people to you. So, yay! If you guys have been wanting a reading from me or you're interested to see my website or what I've done with it since the revamp, if you used to go to my website a lot, or if you've gotten readings from me, you know, it's been a while, if you want to update one, or if there's something specific that sparks your fancy and you want to give it a look or give it a whirl, feel free. I would love to read for you. If not, if you just want to chat, there's a good place to contact me on there. Trying to think of what else I have. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. That's it. I was going to make like a, hi, my website's out. And it didn't feel right. So this feels right. This is a little bit more personal than coming out with it. And I feel like the people that want a reading or will get a reading or need and want to find my website will find my website. Right now I'm doing my thing. On October 22nd, Witchy Book Club is at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Joshua, yes. Also, your name, Joshua. The way I said it made me think of Friends. Joshua. Like Rachel. Sorry, rein it in. Yes. October 22nd is the first week that we're going to be starting Uprooted. So this Monday, wait, is that right? What's today? What's today? Today is the 12th. So 15th, we're going to be doing like a casual Q&A, kind of like this, hanging out. I think that, no, Angie, I'm sorry. I think that Melissa Sonova is going to either pop in the video or at least be in the comments again, answering questions, hanging out, which is the author of the book that we just finished. I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winner for a free phone reading from Melissa. Yee! I'm so excited for you guys. I can't wait to see who wins. And then the following week, oh, I see what you're asking. October 22nd. So here's the thing, Joshua. October 22nd, I am taking my grandmother at 8:30 in the morning. She has a minor doctor visit thing that's kind of a big deal, but not really a big deal. So she's getting a scope done. So I need to take her there and take her home. And so normally the live stream's at 10 a.m. I've kind of put it out there that I need you guys to just kind of go with the flow with me. And I know we're all so excited for Uprooted, to start Uprooted, but I just can't guarantee that we'll be starting at 10 a.m. I don't know how long her procedure is going to go. I don't know how she's going to feel afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to feel like I need to be there with her, but I don't want to cancel next week's live stream. It just might not be at 10 a.m. So you're going to want to follow me on Instagram if you're not already following me, because I will be kind of letting you guys know on my story throughout the day what time I'm thinking about doing the live stream. Maybe we can get it at 10 a.m. again, but October 22nd is when we're going to start our conversation about this book. And so I'm sorry, but Grandma is more important. And I'll let you guys know as you go along, or you could hit the notifications bell on here if that's not super annoying for you, if you didn't already. And then when I go live, it'll let you know, like it'll actually notify you as to when I'm live and stuff. So that's all I can say right now. But normally, Witchy Book Club is every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just for future reference. But good question. I forgot about that. I just purchased the book for book club. Looking forward to it. Yes. I'm so excited, Tribal Woman. Yes. Like I said, we've never done like a really fiction like this. Like, yeah. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do the conversations, but I really love fiction books, so that'll be cool. No, that's in 2 weeks. Yeah. So this week is gonna be okay. I think I did that right. I love Katie. Yay! Gray Night Sky says looks so cool. What looks so cool? The book. Hi, by the way. I don't know if I missed you in the comments. Nice to see ya. Or are you talking about my website? Or I've gone over a lot of things in the last few minutes. Okay, I think I'm gonna live stream for about 10 to 15 more minutes. And what do you guys want to talk about? Do you have any questions? What are some things that you guys maybe might alter again? If there's anything you have questions about, or maybe you asked a question earlier and I got sidetracked and distracted, like the Gemini I am. Anything? I just joined, but the book, I'll definitely watch the video over. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we're going to probably break it down into 4 to 5 live streams. We're getting through the first chunk pretty good. So, do you watch American Horror Story? I don't, Joshua. I don't really watch TV at all, even though I've talked quite a bit about TV. I watch Friends, and I put it on in the background on my phone on Netflix all the time. And I watch The Office with George right now. We've never watched the show, and we're making our way through the seasons. And that's about it. I don't really sit down and watch TV. I watch a ton of YouTube, though. Do you have Halloween plans? Erin? Well, I'm going to 2 Halloween parties the weekend before, but I have a huge art exhibition for my Muggle job. I work at a glass art gallery. It's a high-end international and national glass art gallery. It's very, very high-end. And we have really large exhibitions that are kind of a big deal. But in the first week in November, I'm going to be in Chicago. And I leave the 30th, I think. Yeah, I leave the 30th. So I will be working like really hard setting up this glass exhibition in Chicago for my work. And George is coming with. He's come with us for the last 2 or 3 years, and I'll be there for a week, and I'll be crying because I'm working so hard. It's amazing because it's really high-end galleries from all around the world. It's like the top galleries in woodworking or wood sculptures, in ceramics, in digital. Not so much digital, but woodworking, tapestry sometimes, mixed media. There's glass galleries as well, but we're like one of the best, if not the best. We are the best, basically. Yeah, so it's really cool. A lot of our artists come in and fly from out of country, and I get to see them. Really, really cool stuff. And so I really, really enjoy interacting with the other galleries and putting on my fancy pants and schmoozing with all of the clients. Like, it's a mode of me that I feel like you guys probably would be like, whoa, where did that come from? Or maybe not, but I definitely like flip a switch, and I am international glass gallery girl. So yeah, it's fun, it's weird, and I'm very blessed to have the job that I have. It's just a lot sometimes for what we do. It's like a family-owned gallery, even though it's like the world's largest and oldest, like, intense gallery. So yeah, let me go back. I try not to give too much about my job away, but it's such a weird and unique job that I feel like, how can I not? You know, so many people have so many questions about it. Oh my God, you're gonna be so close to me, Angie. It's so cool. I will not have, you're only about an hour away from Chicago. I would love to meet up with you, but I literally don't have time to sleep. Like, I work the most insane hours that week. That would it'd be so cool. Yeah, you could always come to the show, but it's not the exhibition. It's this huge exhibition. There's like football field long worth of all of these galleries. But I won't really be able to talk to you. I won't really be able to do anything because I'm going to be in sales mode and I'm going to be in, you know, working mode. So that would be heartbreaking if you did show up and I couldn't be like, oh my God, hi! You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would love to learn that skill. Cool. Tapestry? Yeah, the tapestry is awesome. I haven't been to a gallery in years. They're always so interesting. It brings so many kinds of emotions. Yeah, I went to school for painting, and being in the glass art world as a high-end like art, low point for price point is like 10 grand, so it's insane. I love that. I live near Corning, New York, which is known as the Gaffer City. Love glass art. That's awesome, Sarah. Yeah, I feel like people either really know glass art or they just have no idea. We moved this year and it's my first time living somewhere we'll have trick-or-treaters and I'm losing my mind with excitement. That is so cute, Erin. I'm so bummed. So I pretty much miss Halloween every single year. So I have to kind of find my own way to do like Samhain things, or, you know, and I'm not one who does things like on the dates. Like, I'm okay with it not being on the dates. Except for like new moon, full moon rituals and energies, I do pretty much like to stick to the energy during that time. But for me, like especially with Michigan, like a lot of the times my, you know, celebrations, like my Wheel of the Year things, or even just like, it doesn't matter. I've never been someone that's like, it's the holiday. It has to be on this day. And I think coming from like a divorced home too, like you just kind of have to be like, go with the flow about, you know what, we're going to celebrate Thanksgiving, you know, 2 weeks from, you know, just because it works better for everyone, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I've had to learn how to be Gemini adaptable. So it's a bummer though, because I freaking love Halloween, and luckily we have 2 costume parties to go to the week before, but yeah. All right, guys, I think winding down here. What do you guys think? Any last questions? Anything? No, I understand it's your job. You do you, boo. That make those sales. Yeah. So, anybody have any final thoughts, questions? You guys, this freaking box was so cool. This wand, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. This wand is insane. So cool that I literally watched the original Harry Potter today. You know what we didn't finish on was talking about archetypes. I got distracted. I'm going to make a separate VR because I have a lot to say, and I have a lot of characters and things that I want to dive into more talking about, because I've done a lot of personal work in discovery within that, and I loved the way that Kellyanne Maddox framed the conversation and the connection between archetype energy, and I would love to make my own VR to that. But bringing it back to the Witch's Moon, really, really cool box this month. I feel like there's as much stuff as we normally get, but it didn't feel like that. It felt like bigger items, if that made sense. Like, this amethyst is one of the coolest. And my nails, like, I'm right on point with this, pun intended. I'll go home. I am home. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm getting slap happy. That's it. I love you guys so much. I have so much good stuff coming out. I have so many collaborations that I'm excited to do. One of which is going to be this Monday after, it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to do the Witchy Book Club Hangout Cash live stream next Monday, and then at 7 p.m. I'm doing a collaboration live stream with my friend Sheldine in Australia, and we're going to be talking all types of goodness. So I'm really excited about that. Imogen Walters and I are planning on going live again on Instagram, hanging out. I have all the friends, and I'm loving this so much. I want Katie to to get in the bag with me here, and we've been talking about going live together for a while, and I'd love to make that happen. All of the things. I have to go. I have to do my videos at night because my slow internet, I can't do live. Bummer. Aw. Well, I loved so much hanging out with you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful night. Feel free to like share my mom and pop's Etsy site because they're amazing and they need help with the social medias. And feel free to get a reading from me if you'd like. Love to read the cards from you, or even if you want to just connect with me further, you can visit my website, which is now up. Okay, lovelies, I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful, magical night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!